Once upon a midnight dream, while I pondered weak and weary over many and quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of some gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping on my chamber door, only this, and nothing more. Ah, distinctly, I remember it when it was in the bleak December, and each separate dying ember wrought its ghost upon the floor. Eagerly I wished the morrow. Vainly I had sought to borrow from my books a crease of sorrow, sorrow for the last Lenore, for the rare and radiant maiden whom the angels named Lenore, nameless here for evermore. And the silken and uncertain rustling of each purple curtain thrilled me, filled me with the fantastic terrors never felt before, so that now, to still the beating of my heart, I stood repeating, "'Tis some visitor, entreating entrance at my chamber door. Some late visitor entreating entrance at my chamber door. This is it, and nothing more." Presently my soul grew stronger, hesitating then no longer. "Sir," said I, "or madam, truly your forgiveness I implore, but the fact is I was napping, and so gently you came rapping, and so faintly you came tapping at my chamber door, that I scarce was sure I heard you. Here I opened the wide door, darkness there, and nothing more. Deep into the darkness peering, long I stood there wondering, fearing, doubting, dreaming dreams no mortal ever dared to dream before, but the silence was unbroken, and the darkness gave no token, and the only word that spoken was the whispered word, Lenore. This I whispered, and echo murmured back the word, Lenore. Merely this and nothing more. Back into the chamber turning, all my soul within me burning, soon again I heard tapping, somewhat louder than before. "Surely," said I, "surely that is something at my window lattice. Let me see then what threat is in the mysterious explore. Let my heart be still a moment in this mysterious explore. 'Tis the wind, and nothing more." Open here I flung the shutter, when, with many flirt and flutter, in there stepped a stately raven, a saintly days of yore. Not the least obstinance made me, not a minute stopped or stayed me, but, with the mien of lord and lady, perched upon my chamber door, perched upon a bust of Pallas just above my chamber door, perched and sat, and nothing more. Then this ebony bird beguiling my sad fancy into smiling, by the grave and stern decorum of the countenance it wore, though they crest by shorn and shaven, thou, I said, art sure no craven, ghastly grim and ancient raven, wandering from the nightly shore. Tell me what thy lordly name in this night's Plutonian shore. Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." Much I marveled this ungainly fowl to hear to destroy so painly, though its answer little meaning, little relevancy bore, for we cannot help agreeing that no living human being ever yet was blessed with seeing bird above the chamber door, bird of the beast above the sculpture bust above his chamber door, with such a name as Nevermore. But the raven sitting lonely on the placid bust spoke only that one word, as if his soul in that one word he did outpour, nothing further than he uttered, not a feather than he fluttered, till I scarcely more than muttered, "Other friends have flown before, on the morrow he will leave me, as my hopes have flown before." Then the bird said, "Nevermore." Startled at the stillness broken, but by a reply so aptly spoken, "Doubtless," I said I, "what it utters, and its only stock and store, caught from some unhappy master, whom merciful disaster followed fast and followed faster, till his songs one burden bore, till the dirges of his hope and melancholy burden bore of nevermore." But the raven still beguiling of my sad soul into smiling, straight I wheeled in cushioned seat in front of the bird and busting door, then upon the velvet sinking, I betook myself to Lincoln, fancying unto fancy, thinking what his ominous bird of yore, what this grin, ungainly, ghastly, gaunt, and ominous bird of yore meant in the croaking "Nevermore." This I sat and gazed and guessing, but no syllable expressing, to the fowl whose fiery eyes now burned to my bosom's core. This and more I sat divining, with the head at least reclining on the cushion's velvet lining, and the lamplight gloated o'er, but whose velvet violet lining with the lamplight gloating o'er she shall press, nevermore. Then methought the air grew denser, perfumed from an unseen censer, swung by the seraphim whose footfalls tinkled on the turtle floor. "Wretch," I cried, "thy God hath lent thee, by these angels he hath sent thee, respite, then nepenthe from thy memories of Lenore. Quaff, oh quaff this kind of nepenthe, and forget this lost Lenore." Quoth the raven, "Nevermore." "Prophet," said I, thing of evil, prophet still, a bird of devil, whether tempter sent or whether the tempest tossed thee here ashore, desolate yet undaunted on this desert land enchanted, on this home ball, horror haunted. Tell me truly, I implore, is there balm in Gilead? Tell me, I implore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Prophet, said I, thing of evil, prophet still, if bird or devil, by the heaven that bends above us, by the God we both adore, tell this soul with sorrow laden, if within the distant Aden it shall clasp a sainted maiden, whose the angel's name Lenore, clasp a rare and radiant maiden, whose the angel's name Lenore, quoth the raven, nevermore. Be that word our sign of parting, bird of fanged, I shrieked, upstarting, get thee back into the tempest and night's Plutonian shore, leave no black plume of token, and lie thy soul hath spoken, leave my loneliness unbroken, quit the bust above my door, take the beak from out my heart, and take thy from off my door, quoth the raven, nevermore. The raven, never flinting, still is sitting on the pallid bust of palace just above my chamber door, and its eyes have all seeming of demons that is dreaming, and the lamplight o'er him streaming throws his shadow on the floor, and my soul from out the shadow at last floating on the floor shall be lifted nevermore.